We can rise from the ashes. How many of us experience loss in our lifetime? Some more than others, right? The loss can come in many forms. It can be a loss of a loved one, marriage, a child, a dissolved friendship, or a loss of financial security. No one is really immune to any type of loss, and it can come at any point during your lifetime. Today, I went to my favorite place, the Botanical Gardens. And the reason that I go there is because the sun doesn't hit as hard as other park locations. Here, there's a lot of foliage, plants, trees that provides a nice breeze and shade while you're walking. And I usually do my walk here on Saturdays. So today, as I was walking, I entered the Butterfly Garden, which is also one of my favorite spots. I come here because of the beautiful monarch butterflies. They're so beautiful, and there's so many different colors of butterflies here. As I was walking, I came across a dedication, and it read something like this: in loving memory of mother and sister who lost everything multiple times, each time emerging like the phoenix, a legend. Ever so loving, caring, a lover of nature, in particular the monarch butterfly. Flutter on. It was so unique to read this because I can relate to it. One, for my love for butterflies and the fact that I have also experienced several losses in my lifetime. And this is kind of reminding me of it, that you can rise from the ashes. God has a way of restoring things. The important thing is to think, what did I learn from this? What did I learn from losing everything or having to start over again? What I have learned personally each time I have gone through a situation like this is the fact that God has made me stronger. God has made me more determined. God has made me more resilient and more focused in the sense of not giving up. While we can appreciate all the finer things in life, I also appreciate it. But when I didn't have much, I made the best of it. And I looked at it as beautiful, just as the finer things in life. Just as grateful and appreciative as when I had. The best way that I can explain it is, say, for instance, somebody took or stole something from you, and they expected for you to miss it so much. But in a sense, it is okay. So I lost it. Or somebody took it, but I refuse to dwell on it. I can still see the beauty in it, in what I have in the present. Although I may somehow miss what I lost, we should make the best out of the situation if we want to move forward. The enemy sometimes can flood your mind into thinking of those things that you had in the past so that you can look back and miss it more. What can you do to counteract those thoughts? First, you need to accept the loss. Second, be grateful for what you have. And third, ask yourself the following questions. What have I learned from this? What was it trying to teach me? How can I prevent this from happening again? For me, asking this question was the tip of the iceberg. I learned lessons to be content and acknowledge how truly blessed I am. These are hard lessons to be learned. For me, I have grown stronger, more determined, more fulfilled spiritually, and become closer to God. I can relate this to the story of Job. There's so much to learn from it. Keep in mind, like Job, the outside world expect a total breakdown, or for him to give up on his life, or to become rejected. Remember that was not what God has planned for Job, nor for you, nor me. Job's heart, soul, and spirit was pure. It was good and wholesome, and he did not blame God. We, on the other hand, often get angry when we go through this type of experiences. We have to remember that every good blessing we have is a gift of God's grace, not because we have earned it. In Job 3:25, for the thing which I fear is come upon me, and that which I was afraid of is come unto me. Remember that Job was blessed with twice as much and was gifted with more abundant life than what he previously had. Job was tested and aced all the tests. When we are reminded of what we lost, remember that God will do something so amazing. It's going to surprise not just you, but everyone around you. Thank you for listening. God bless you.